World of Warcraft? Me personally, I don't play that.
I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
As overdone as that joke may be, it's truly iconic, and Butters was right. This game is a good time. Funnily enough, the game didn't exist at the time of this episode. Hello Kitty Island Adventure came out in 2023 as an Apple Arcade exclusive. That South Park episode is from 2006. And even though they claim the name is a coincidence, truly you cannot convince me otherwise. The meme is just too iconic. And I think the fact that the game came out under the same name is hilarious and honestly just makes the whole thing much more charming. Anyway, if you don't know, Hello Kitty Island Adventure is an open-world adventure and life sim game developed and published by Sunblink. The gameplay revolves around you, the player, exploring an island after having to jump out of a falling airplane. Sounds intense, I know, but luckily everyone gets out into their destination safely. The general gameplay is pretty much a collectathon. You're gathering materials, doing quests, obtaining quest items, puzzles, dungeons, decorating homes, crafting, etc. There's a lot to do. I've seen this game get compared to Animal Crossing a lot. Some even say it's better than Animal Crossing, and in my opinion, aside from the furniture decorating, they're really not that comparable to me. If you had to compare it to Animal Crossing, I'd argue it's closer to Pocket Camp without the open world, of course, but generally I would say that Hello Kitty Island Adventure is probably best compared to maybe like a top-down version of Infinity Nikki, or maybe even My Sims. Actually, I would definitely compare it to My Sims, which, by the way, I played My Sims around Christmas time. Those Switch controls are ass. I think I might want to try the PC version when it comes out. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that Animal Crossing is simply a life sim game. There's no story quest for the most part, and you can customize your own island, character, and home however you want. Meanwhile, Hello Kitty Island Adventure is an adventure game first, life sim second. There's a really big focus on quests in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and you can't decorate the island really. You can, however, decorate the houses of other villagers that move in, so you can definitely see the clear inspiration from games like Animal Crossing, but I think it's a bit silly to say that one's better than the other. I definitely think that Pocket Camp and My Sims are better comparisons though. Like I mentioned, this game was an Apple Arcade exclusive upon its first release, so it was locked behind a subscription service to Apple Arcade. Now, that already isn't all that appealing, so it's no wonder they brought it to console. Now, if only Sonic Dream Team would do the same. The game was ported to Switch and PC on January 30th of 2025 and is coming to PS4 and PS5 sometime later this year. The biggest criticism I see with this game so far is the price, which also comes with another big criticism that we'll mention later. The base game is $40 and the deluxe edition is $60. I myself got the base game and upgraded to the deluxe edition as DLC later after playing the game for a bit. In my opinion, the deluxe edition is completely unnecessary, so don't feel like you have to get it. You're not going to miss out on any exclusive items or anything because everything in the deluxe edition is able to be gotten in the base game with a bit more grind and waiting. But yeah, asking $60 for that is a bit silly, though I'm weak and wanted more outfits right off the bat, so I really don't have a problem with the $40 price tag. A lot of games now are starting to reach $70, and that combined with the fact that I don't want to pay a subscription service for my games, I'm okay with it. Though, that being said, I can 100% understand $40 not really being somebody's cup of tea, especially for a mobile game port, but nonetheless, it'll go on sale someday, and for any price under $40, I think I can easily recommend it. It's been out for about a week, and as I'm writing this, I've already put in over 30 hours, so I definitely think I'm getting my money's worth. I will say, with it being $40, I have to address the criticism about time traveling. In this game, if you time travel, it basically breaks your game. You can't access multiplayer, you can't access new events, and it's kind of insane. I want to say I can understand not wanting to have your players progress the game too fast, but Animal Crossing doesn't do this, so I don't really understand why this one has to. I don't know if this has to do with the game basically being live service, but if anyone has opinions or insight, please let me know down below, because it doesn't bother me too bad, but I'm definitely curious to hear other people's thoughts on this. I, at the very least, appreciate the cutoff so I don't spend more time than I already am playing the game. Hello Kitty has seemingly had a rough time in the gaming industry as far as I can tell, ranging from mediocre to borderline shovelware. Granted, I haven't played any of the older games from the Game Boy and DS era aside from that one Cookie Mama clone, which I really didn't mind. So don't take my words too seriously with this section, but at first glance, a lot of games that have come out, especially recently, look to be relatively low budget and almost shovelware vibes. I'm mainly looking at you, Hello Kitty and Sanrio Friends Racing, or should I say Hello Kitty Cruisers with Sanrio Friends. Fun fact, this game was originally released on the 3DS and has been ported to every Nintendo console since, alongside a PC port. But the Switch version, called Hello Kitty Cruisers with Sanrio Friends, has a really fucked up crab with missing textures in one of the later levels. Just wanted to share because I thought it was really interesting. It caught my friend and I off guard when we first played, and this is what it's supposed to look like, by the way. Anyway, not really a great game, but very silly, good for a laugh, and definitely good for a really young audience if you wanted to introduce them to the kart racing genre. There's also Hello Kitty Happiness Parade, which I actually ended up downloading while writing this because I thought the gameplay actually seemed interesting. I love rhythm games personally, and I think I judged the visuals a bit too hard. It's definitely not the most stunning game in the world. I've only done one level so far, and the song was a banger, but it's pretty simple gameplay. You basically press the X, A, and B buttons to the beat and change directions to avoid obstacles. It was pretty fun. I'll probably try some more later. By the way, have any of you played this game? I was really put off by the listing because it didn't really seem that good, but once I watched gameplay, it actually kind of caught my attention. Clearly, I am not the target demographic for these kind of games. I mean, they're definitely more aimed at kids, but I will say I think Hello Kitty Island Adventure seems to be a more for everyone kind of experience since they're active in their community on Discord. Anyway, I'm not going to go super depth on this game because I don't want to spoil anything major, but I just want to say I think it's really fun. I streamed it a little bit on Twitch when I first started playing, and I realized this is a very non-verbal brain rot game for me. I love just silently running around collecting things and doing quests and just a good time. I have unlocked one or two areas and I'm really shocked at how large the game actually is beneath the surface, quite literally. I personally find the material grind a bit much, and I can definitely picture myself getting a little bit burnt out in the future, but hopefully with the new audience of PC and console players, they can maybe adjust some stuff to make the player base happy. At the end of the day, the time traveling thing doesn't really bother me too badly, though for a paid game, it's a bit silly to time gate so strictly to the point where it breaks your save. Hopefully they can do something about that going forward. I haven't done any of the multiplayer gameplay myself, so I don't really have much experience with those quests. I know there are side quests and stuff that are multiplayer specific. Unfortunately, there is no cross-platforming with this game, which is a little sad because I have some friends that will play on Switch and I will not be able to play with them. Hopefully they can change that in the future. But obviously I am not a developer, nor do I have much knowledge in game development, so I don't know how easy that would be. The character interactions are super cute. The furniture is super cute. I mean, everything's pretty much just super cute. It's Sanrio. Can we really be surprised? I do wish I could interact with furniture in the same way of Animal Crossing, but I think maybe comparing a large game like Animal Crossing to a game like this with a small team behind it, I'm not going to be unrealistic and expect Animal Crossing everything in this game. It is its own thing, but I just wish I could sit in the chairs. I think it would make for cute photo ops, and yeah. I'm excited to have more characters visit my island to become residents. No furry, but Haida from Agritsuko Kagoda, and I look forward to him arriving to my island eventually. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Are you guys playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure? And if so, how are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Are any of you still on the fence? I'm a very new player and I don't have too much knowledge on strats. I'm kind of just taking it day by day and enjoying my time with it and Googling things that I get stuck on. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Love hearing your different perspectives on everything, and I don't know, reading comments is just fun, so thank you guys for leaving them and enjoying. So that's going to be it for me. I just want to say thank you guys again. I know my last video didn't really do too well on numbers, but I'm not really here to chase numbers or anything. I just kind of like yapping and putting stuff out, and it makes me feel productive. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, follow my socials. They'll be linked down below. I'm on Twitch, Blue Sky. We also have a Discord, so feel free to join that and join the community. We're very, very kind and would love to have you there. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, take care and love you guys so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.